I'm live! What is that? Does it look good? Yes! It looks good. Actually, yeah, I don't need... Well, I kind of do need audio now that I think about it. Ah, wait. Beach ball. Beach ball, please go away. Go away, beach ball. Need to make sure that I'm live and it works. And I'm live and it works. Was there, snap, was there anything else that happened? I don't think so. I think it's just all this stuff that's here. Ah, quick! Did I grab it? Yes, okay. Testing 1, 2, 3. The audio settings. Repeat. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, it sounds alright. Sure. Yeah, I think it works. One of these days, I think I might actually get a microphone. That would actually be a good idea. Did it change? Hey, it changed a bit. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just put this over here. And we're live. Good evening. Oh, good evening, legend. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Jackman here. It's good to see you. How are you? Let me just try to adjust this. Does that look good? I guess. Is my hair looking good? No, it looks abysmal. Ah. There we go. There we go. Perfect. And as you can see from the unusual colors, I put the lights up because it's the month of Christmas, and by the next live stream, it'll be 2025. I'm hungry, so I have I'm hungry, and so I have hot pockets to eat while I watch. Lights hype, yeah, lights hype. Let's go! It's Christmas, or close to Christmas. This hair looks abysmal. Goodness gracious. What if I send it this way? No, that looks worse. No! What is... I should have done a mirror check. That would have been a good idea. Anyway, hi. I can't... just let go of it, Zimmerman. Just put the hair back. Make it look somewhat decent. Get confused of the mirroring, so you can't figure out which side the hair is on. Oh yeah. Hi, Dad! Hi, Dad! I got the lights up. Let's go! Light hype. Yeah, I'm excited. Wait. What would it look like if I turned off this light? It almost looks better. But then this light's too exposed. What if I turned off this one? So it's super dark, but they look better, I guess. Thanks, Dad. Yeah, thanks for the lights. Well, not thanks for the lights, but anyway, thanks for the compliment about the lights. Yeah, this will work. I think. Wait, what if I just turned off this one? I'm just experimenting with this because, I don't know, I might like this the best. Just trying to make sure it's not too overexposed and my hair is not cooperating, but it looks good, so, okay. It does not look good. Goodness gracious. I need to... You know what? Let's just leave it like this for now. So yeah, how are you? How have your lives been? Because yeah, mine's been good. A lot of stuff has happened. Don't touch there. I have a whole list here of things from this month and last month. And yeah, oh my gosh, I forgot about that. Anyway, but yeah, everyone say hi to each other. Hi, Yakvin here. Hi, Dad. I'm gonna try one more time to part this hair. And if it looks alright, oh my gosh. I'll view the shadow. Anyway, the shadow, right there scared me for half a second. I was like, there's a crack in the ceiling. There is not. Anyway, yes! I'm gonna wait 5 more minutes, make sure everybody's here, and then we can start the live stream. But yeah, how have you been? How have you been, Dad? How have been Yakvin here? Yeah, how have you been? Yeah, I've been here. This is why Hamburger Boy wears a hat. No hair distractions. Exactly. Exactly. He got a big brain. Big brain Hamburger Boy over here. Yeah. Oh, it looks like I finally got my hair in a good spot. But yeah, I really like, I have to admit, the lights just emanating in these two spots. That looks really cool. Looks like a police car. Yeah, let me just, one more mental check to make sure I have everything. I have myself. I have my list. Oh no. Did I forget to text someone? Oh no! Wait, I just remembered something. Did I forget? Oh no, I forgot to text Mr. T! Oh my gosh, Crick! I'm live streaming, parentheses. So sorry, I forgot. No, wait. Oops, I forget. Wait, I just remembered. I forgot to let you know sooner. Oops, I forgot. I forgot. Oh, I thought I texted everyone. I knew it. You forgot Mr. Text himself. Yeah, Mr. T himself. Yes, I forgot Mr. T himself. Gosh darn it. I texted everyone today and I had this feeling. I had a feeling that I was forgetting someone. It didn't help with the fact that my contact list of the recent people I texted was all out of whack because I spam texted, well, not spam, but like, texted everyone saying Happy Thanksgiving. And then a ton of people got back. So I had new old people's contacts up there, so Mr. T's wasn't right there for me to remember. Gosh darn it. Well, what a start. And my eyeballs are, I'm in. If I wasn't a Christian, I would say I'm enlightened right now. But I am, so I can't say that. However, it is kind of odd looking. And my face is overexposed. Ooh, that's not good. Anywho, did you hear about the phone that wore glasses? Did I hear about the phone that wore glasses? No. It had somehow lost it had somehow lost its contacts. That's a good one. It lost its contacts. I mean, if you really think about it, phones kind of can have glasses. I remember researching like years ago, like what was that? 2015, 16, 17. I was looking into phone attachments that I could put onto like this phone and like other and like way older phones that we used to have for my videos. I was gonna put like those like weird clip-on fish eye lens things so you can get like a wider shot. So yeah, it's like in a literal sense, phones can actually wear glasses. Crazy. That's a weird sentence. I need to write something down. Hang on. Because I forgot to do something until just now. Anyway, that's a good joke. That's a good joke. Wait, we're not there yet. We have exactly 1 minute and 10 seconds before I jump into this. So you have 1 minute and 10 seconds to join if you haven't yet. But then again, you wouldn't know because yeah. Anywho, yeah, I hope more people show up. I wasn't going to do this live stream because I forgot until the last minute. I forgot until like yesterday night to tell people about the live stream. And I don't even like you'd think I'd just text people like right now about next month's live stream. Excuse me. But I can't guarantee that it'll be on the date that I'm gonna set. So I keep thinking I'd rather just send it when I'm sure instead of just make the date ahead of time and reschedule life around it. Maybe I should probably start changing that. My highlights of the past week was getting in to see my niece at Thanksgiving and hearing her call me uncle for the first time. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, uncle. Yeah, I've been here. I almost called you by your name. Oh my gosh. That was close. What? Wait. Oh, wait. Did I know this word? Oh, I don't think I knew this. Oh, I haven't done Duolingo in ages. Did I know the word for uncle in German? Oh, okay. There was, there was Veda, which is dad in French. German, not French. German. There was. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm blanking. There was. Oh my goodness gracious. I need to take my German Duolingo German. Uh, to think, yeah, your uncle in German is uncle, so very similar. Uncle, interesting. Okay, yeah, yeah. It is amazing. The English I find that so cool how the English language is this weird culture melting pot of just you know German, Greek, Hebrew, French, Spanish, all of these different languages coming together to make this weird language. It's really interesting. Um, yeah, well, it's 11 minutes, 30 seconds in. Time to start live stream. So, yes, hi, how are you? I hope your day and your month has been good. Mine has been interesting. So, yeah, right. So, like I said last live stream, before I ranted for 30 minutes, no, for the entire time about the whole Avast situation. Before that, I said I was gonna keep the list so I can, tell everyone what happened, and basically just, like expand more upon what happened in my life that I wrote down. Um, yeah. So there's some new things. There's some old things. So old things. Oh, I say that. So this is a stream where we just sing Christmas carols. Was that next? Is that next week? I forgot about that. We could do that. We could do that. I haven't. If I was thinking, if I was really thinking, I would have learned a ton of Christmas songs on the uke, but I haven't been thinking of that. So yeah. What should I start with? Oh, it's December, which means that the movie that I've been an extra in is going to be happening soon. Like, refilming is happening. I can't say when, but it's sometime between now and 100 decades from now. It is indeed December. I can't believe it's December! Like, what the heck? Like 1 minute it's like June, and then you just blink, and then all of a sudden December. You know what I mean? It makes me wonder, like, am I gonna be 80 years old? I'm just gonna blink, and then 80 years old, and I'm like, whoa. What happened to my youth? Anywho, yeah, so before I forget, I don't think I mentioned it last live stream. I was on my way to a thing. This is one of the things that's on the list I want to talk about. So yes, yeah, just jumping right into it. It's called Yes, Life is a Flat. It's a flat? Like a place to live in? A flat? It's a flaw. Flash! Oh! My brain couldn't figure out that word. Thanks, Ted. Life is a flash. 1 minute you're 5 years old, the next minute you're doing a job or whatever, the next minute you're in your 40s, and then the next minute you're with God. Crazy. Okay, where was I? Right. So I don't think I told you this, guys, last time, but I was on my way to something. Oh wait, comment. The Bible calls it a vapor, like a puff of smoke. That is very true. That is very true. So great. I was on my way to a thing last week. No, last month. I was on my way to a thing, and I witnessed almost a car accident. It was kind of funny. It wasn't a car accident, but it could have been, in the sense like 40 is old, lol. I'm not looking forward to it, Dad. I'm really not looking forward to it. Anyway, so I'm on my way to this thing. I'm out doing whatever, doing life, and there's this. We come to this four-way intersection, four-way intersection, whatever, and we're parked. It's a red light. We get to the red light, and this big, like, dump truck Like, not like the stereotypical yellow one, but like like the regular looking truck with the big container thing on the back that is, like a dump truck. Anyway, it's big. It's turning to our street. And you could instantly tell that it was way too close to the pole that's connecting to like the dangling stoplight. And before I'm gonna read this. You're not actually old until your children turn 65. Then you might be old. Oh my gosh, my children are gonna be 65. Ah! Goodness gracious, man! I looked a million years old when I did that. Yeah. Anyway, so this big truck is turning onto our street, and you could tell, like, here's the pole. The truck is just getting way too close, and then goosh, it hits it, and it doesn't fall over, thankfully. But like the whole pole just like wiggles like nuts. The stoplight is dangling and starting to just fly around, and there's this big, like this huge, like this big like gash scrape mark on the pole where the paint used to be. It was just this big scrape. It was really funny. But it could have been really bad too, because like I legit thought the thing was going down. I 100% thought that pole was just gonna, but instead it just kind of swayed a bit, and then it went. The truck went. But yeah, I've seen videos of that on YouTube. I've seen like the dash cams of the truck that like drags like the tiny car underneath it, and they're like, "Wait, you're dragging something." I've seen that, but seeing it in like real life was like both kind of scary and really funny. Yeah, so yeah, that happened. That happened last month. And something what else happened? Like I have so many things here that me a month ago. Hope everyone was okay. Yeah, everyone was okay. No one got hurt. No one was electrocuted. It was just the pole started swaying, but it stayed upright. And yeah, everyone's okay. Everyone's okay. I'm gonna be back in the area tomorrow, so if I remember, I'll look for it to see if it's still there. But yeah, everything that's on this list is things that it's been a month and it's not really worth talking about. And then the stuff that happened this month, not a lot. Not a lot really happened this month. Let me think. Let me think. Besides church and Bible study, oh, I forgot to ask him. But 2 weeks ago at Bible study at my y'all, it's called a y'all. I can say that. I'm pretty sure. At my Bible study, everyone's hanging out afterwards. It's kind of late, and one of the guys there. You know what? I think should I call him by his name? Let's call him. Should I call him by his name or should I not? Because it's a common name, but I didn't ask. Let's call him Joe. There, let's call him Joe. Let's just call him Joe. So my friend Joe, he's there. We're hanging out. And we're in the parking lot just talking. And y'all, young adult, y'all, young adults, the Bible study. Yep, basically, yep. Young adult, the Bible study. Where is it? So yeah, this guy Joe, not his real name, the name I'm assigning. He has this mug. I didn't really know this. I'm still learning about the people there. And apparently, he has this mug that he really likes. And he has an Instagram account for his mug that a friend set up for him. And it's like, it's like just pictures of this mug. And he's holding it. And he's like at the Grand Canyon or something. Well, it broke. It was in his pocket. He leaned against the truck and it falls out and breaks into like 100 pieces. And for legit, like half an hour, he's just like, I have witnessed a tragedy. It was really funny and really sad. You could tell he was like, it was funny. We were laughing. You could tell he was like, my mug. It was just really funny, but also really sad. I meant to ask him about it when I saw him yesterday, and I forgot. Good job, Zimran. But yeah, other than that, yes. So sorry to hear that he lost his mug that way. Yeah, I know. It is a sad way to lose a mug. It was funny. It was funny. One of the guys, like, it was funny because one of the guys there has like this jacket on and it has a little American flag right here. So one of the guys turned on the I don't know what the music's called, but like the salute a fallen soldier music. The that song, whatever it's called. They played it on their phone, and for like a good 5 seconds, we just stood there saluting the tiny flag on the guy's shoulder. It's really funny. Maybe you could buy him a new mic for Christmas. If I had money, I would, but I don't have money. We are very, very broke right now. Very, very, very broke right now. So I don't have even change in my wallet. That's how broke we are right now. Pray for us. Speaking of that, I'm still looking for a job. I haven't found anything. Correction. I forgot. I guess, well, I didn't really forget, but I did. I didn't want to think about it. Um, One of the big things that happened in the past month was that I tried a job. It was really interesting. I didn't want to tell anyone until, or, like a lot of people, until the live stream. But yes, I tried a job. I finally found something at this temp agency, and because I don't want to work in fast food. I have my reasons, but I just don't think I would work well in that social situation. So I ended up getting a job working for the city, vacuuming and raking up the leaves for the leaf pickup. Oh, what did you? What? Oh, what job did you get to try? I got to try what I just talked about. Yeah, I got to pick up. What I thought I was going to be doing was vacuuming leaves for the city, but instead I'm just raking it. It was a very interesting experience, and it was eye-opening to say the least. Because, so yeah, I ended up. It wasn't a good fit. It was not a good fit by any means necessary because the people I was working with, oh my gosh, they were something. They were crude. I've heard swear words in my life. I've heard the F word. I've heard the S word. I've just through the internet. I've heard four-letter words. I've read four-letter words before. It's like, oh, lovely. And I kind of I didn't really think about it, but now that I think about it, I should have started to expect it in my life. But I was not prepared for I wasn't, I didn't expect them to be saying it that many times. Cuz I'm expecting like, you know, for dramatic effect, people might be saying it. Yeah, people in the world can be pretty crass in their language. Oh my gosh, these four guys that I was working with and girl, they were it was a culture shock because I went from being I'm still pretty isolated. I haven't really hung out with any friends because they're all busy with life. So I went from being basically a shut-in, really, Christian, like really Christian conservative homeschool guy, to being thrown straight into the deep end of crass language, where you know what I mean. So it's like I already have social problems and social anxiety, and then I'm being put in a position where those people that I'm with are saying nothing but four-letter words. So it hurt. Like not like like physically in the sense it was you know what I mean, like you just know how some people are difficult and you just kind of have to kind of like guard yourself more around certain people than others, and you kind of melt around those that you trust, like your homies. You melt, you revert to your normal self. It's kind of like you just went from holding in your stomach for 10 years to I can let it out for a bit. I went from that to suddenly being in the military because it was like these people were like, "Yo, the bleeping bleep 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 bleep," and the bleep 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 bleep. It was absurd, and it wasn't. It was just they also just I'm just trying to figure out talk about it without sounding like I'm like a wuss or something. But yeah, they're also very crude. They were making a lot of inappropriate jokes. Like I'm talking like really inappropriate, like the type of jokes you would hear in like a place, like one of those places where women do things that they're not supposed to, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like I was hearing those kind of jokes like that entire day. So just going from being around people at church, you know, being around, you know, Christian church people at church to being put in probably the most crass, like closest to military, the way people talk kind of people out there was such a, it was just a very, very dramatic change that I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready, but it was very eye opening knowing just I discovered stuff about myself, which I'm gonna be working on. But yeah, it wasn't pleasant. Because yeah, I tend to whenever I'm in a social situation, and I'm like nervous because I'm in a social situation, but very specifically like one where you don't know what's gonna happen, kind of a thing, or like it's just kind of one of those, like I don't know, you're just all by yourself kind of thing. I tend to put my self. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like you know what I mean. If you're in an uncomfortable situation, you kind of want to be around those who you trust, those who could back you up if need be. Not like physically, but like emotionally. Like they can help you handle if someone's being weird or something. So I didn't really have that. And I tend to do that a lot with the people I'm around. So if I'm like out with my mother or with friends and I'm alone, then I put that kind of okay, you like I'm trusting my emotional state in your hands. And since I went, since they were so crass, and I automatically just I'm like, okay, I'm putting my emotional state in your hands. It wasn't good. It felt like what they did was took a knife and just kept stabbing me, like emotionally. So like physically at the end of the work day. And this is also going from not working to full time. Okay, so it was a very dramatic switch. So it was just physically, I 100% felt like I could run a mile easily, but emotionally, I felt so drained because it was like, oh, here's some people I don't want to be with, and it's like you really don't want to be with. It's one thing to be like, okay, relatives you don't want to hang out with. You feel safe around them ish. You don't agree with them, but you feel safe around them. And then there's just you don't feel safe around these people at all. That's these people. So it was just very surprising. And I'm glad I went through it just to learn that I was a little too sheltered. So I'm definitely learned a lot from that. But yeah, um that's life. So yeah, that was my very unusual experience. It was good work. I will admit that. It was good work. It was great work. And if they didn't swear just all the time and all made all these crude jokes, I would have stayed with it. And I was debating the entire time I was at the job. Like the first like 4 hours, it was like, okay, I can kind of take it. But then those last 4 hours, the last four, it was just like, oh, my feelings. This is too much. Like not just my feelings, but like, oh, these people, it just hurt my soul. Like I don't know. I felt like I was Lot in the middle of Sodom and Gomorrah. It's like you're not you're supposed to be in the world but not part of it. But it just going from just a social shut-in to only goes out at church to being put in that place, it wasn't safe. Like it wasn't safe for my soul. And I was really scared that I was gonna get used to swearing or hearing people swear. So it was a good tactically to leave, but there is still a part of me that wishes I stuck with it. But I would still be working. It was seasonal. So I would have been working till when? Before Christmas. And like the day before the filming for the movie. But after that first day, it was too overwhelming, you know? It was just way too overwhelming. So, but hey, I learned something. I learned something, and I'm glad, you know? I just wish I didn't have to learn in such an intense way, you know? But I learned. I've worked in a situation like that where people didn't seem to have professionalism in how they talked. It wasn't nice to my ears, but I learned how to stay professional even when others aren't. I mean, yeah, good for you. Good for you. Good for you. That's cool. Yeah. I was being professional too. And like there were moments where I felt like I was bonding with them too. It was weird because like, you know, we were just talking and I learned you know, I'm you know, 8 hours just like leaf raking, you're gonna talk to people, you know. So I just you know, we started talking and yeah. So yeah, I feel like I bonded, but it was just kind of like, did I really want to bond with these people? You know, it's like I just being a shut-in and just from the very difficult life I had, like the upbringing, which I don't think I've ever really stated on camera, wasn't normal, I would say. Either way, I wasn't prepared. I was not prepared, but I am now. So and great thing that came out of this is I got a whole new appreciation for my Bible study group because honestly, the people at y'all I thought were secular, like compared to just the homeschool groups that we'd hang out with. The y'all group was more secular than I was comfortable with because you know, like they were like, oh, you know, Lord of the Rings stuff like more darker humored jokes than like the group than my homeschool group. But after that one day, I just got a whole new appreciation for them. You know, it was like, oh my gosh, dude, like you're my family, and they are at this point. I really, really like my y'all group. I really like them. Yeah, but yeah, it was just I just wasn't ready for that. You know, I feel like I just got in a boxing ring, and I didn't realize just how intense it was gonna be. You know what I mean? Like I went into a boxing ring thinking it was a pillow fight, so I got poosh. But yeah, I learned. And yeah, that's life. You know, I was just, you know, artistically being around so many Christians at church, homeschool, co-op stuff, and just being out in life where people aren't usually like bleep 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 bleep. I just, you know, I just didn't really think it was possible for someone to say so many swear words in a single sentence. But now I do, you know. It's kind of like being a police officer in the sense like you don't think that there's that many creeps or weirdos out there. But as a police officer or a fireman or a hospital worker, it's your job to find those people, the people that you'd see in like once in a million years. So it was very interesting. It was very interesting. But yeah, overall the work was great. It was actually really fun going around leaf raking, and it was actually really interesting because so the way I was in my group, what we did was we just went around raking the leaves from the dead strip to the street, which was surprising. I didn't know we had to rake it into the street, but you know we were doing that so then the vacuuming trucks could come along and vacuum it up. But the interesting thing is, like I thought that was kind of universal throughout like all of Ohio, but apparently not, because our street did it completely different. Our street had this big like attachment on the front of a street cleaner that would go around and just like a snow shovel, kind of like snow shovel all the leaves into like squares, and then this like other behemoth like the a trash truck would come with this like chute attached to the back of it, and then this big like um digger of some kind would come over with this like scoop where it's like once it like closes in, it becomes a cup, and it would pick up the leaves and drop it into the chute. So it was just very very surprising because you know like I just thought it was vacuum trucks. I didn't think they had like giant weird machines that like grabbed the leaves, picked up the leaves, and stuck them in a garbage truck. It was really fun and interesting to watch. But yeah, that was my whole. That was the first job I ever had, and I think it kind of helped because, like I went through a lot of trauma from my upbringing and whatnot. So it was. I think like the whole job experience helped me process it because yeah, ugh. Anyway, I came out better from it, and I'm glad. I'm really glad I did that. Oh my gosh, I forgot to mention. So there's other stuff that's happened in our lives. What should I say? I don't really know what to. Here, here's the thing. Before I get into another huge thing, so I'm excited. The presidential stuff happened. The debates, everything, and it's over. I keep smelling soap. I think it's from the basement, but I keep smelling soap. Anyway, but yeah, that happened. That was really fun. Watching the debates, watching the vice president debates, all of the crazy stuff, and now it seems like we're gonna have 4 more years of peace. You know what I mean? Like I've been from the articles and the blogs that my mother and I have been reading. It just seems like the world's finally like someone flipped a switch, or no, it's like the kings of Judah. You know what I mean? There was like this really bad king, and then this really bad king, and then this really, really, really good king. That's what just happened. And I'm just really happy. It's just like just to think, it was practically a movie. Like Trump just becoming this like movie character. I mean, he already was an actor, but just the whole thing from being the whole lawsuits to him being supposedly a felon to then him getting shot at to then Biden getting thrown out by Kamala. The whole thing was just mental. It was just a straight movie. Oh, the king is back. Hi, Nate. Hi. I'm gonna stop talking about that. But yeah, hi, Nate. How have you been? It's been a while. You just jumped in right when I was talking about politics. That's great time to jump in. You jump in, hear me talk about politics, immediately leaves. Anywho, but yeah, hi, Nate. It's been a while. I look forward to seeing you at the movie shoot. Looking forward to that. Yeah. What did I talk about? I have a little list. I like to make lists of things that happened in my life that I can talk about, just because it's like, hey, this happened. Also, because I'm a shut-in and all of my friends are busy with life. Anyway, what happened? So, to recap what you missed, I almost witnessed a car accident when this big truck went and clipped the side of a stoplight pole, like the kind of stoplight that has like two poles and it's dangled over a wire. That was interesting. It was kind of fun. Like cool. I was wondering if you're going back. Yes, I'm 100% going back. Totally. That drunk guy I will be there. Drunk, bottles in hand. Just like this. That's coming back. I don't know what scenes are being reshot, but the drunk guy is coming back. Did I scratch my glasses? No. Please. Oh, I'm getting new glasses. I forgot to mention. I did another eye appointment, and eyes are fine. But like, I'm getting a new pair because this pair, you can't really tell. But a while ago, I think I mentioned this. Yeah, a while ago, before the movie shoot, I waxed the glasses, and this whole piece just came off. So I glued it in, then it got all wobbly. Then I duct tape toothpicked it like a broken like a broken leg. Took that off, was getting irritable with it. And then the glasses people from like a previous appointment there did this, where they basically took this little rubber thing and they melted it to be in the right shape, but it got all wiggly again. So yeah, so if I'm not so you can't you just oh there you go, you can tell this side is wider than the other, which makes the glasses bend. Yeah, you it was kind of funny because like for the movie, I realized for the movie I had tape wrapped up on this part, and I was scared because I was like, oh no, they're gonna notice my glasses are broken. So I took a Sharpie marker and just colored the entire thing black, hoping against hope that the camera wouldn't pick it up. But I would say it worked in my favor because it made my glasses look really wonky for the shot. Anyway, um, so yeah, another pair of glasses is coming sometime soon, so this won't happen. See, look, it's sideways. Before they did this, it was way worse. It was like this. Anyway, it looks worse in real life. Anywho, let me tell you about something that happened to us last month. But first, oh wait, before I do that, how was all of your Thanksgivings? Because ours was a blast. How was yours, Nate? How was yours, Yakman? Here, I keep almost saying your name. I'm very glad I don't do that. And how was yours, Dad? Yeah, what did you do for Thanksgiving, everybody? And while you respond, I'll say what we did. Goodish. Anyway, great. What did we do for Thanksgiving? We hosted for the first time. I was very excited because what we usually do is go up to our aunts who not only are on the extreme other end politically where we are, so it's always kind of awkward, especially after the whole election stuff. Not only that, they're hoarders. So you go to their house and you have to move like 30 stacks of newspapers off of the table, and you got to move the boxes away so you can actually get to the table. And on top of that, they have the very unusual ability of putting in the turkey, the raw turkey to cook at 2 o'clock, not in the morning, 2 p.m. So when we get there, all those years around 4 or 5, food is usually on the dinner table by 8, if not 9 o'clock. Every year. They just can't seem to do it any faster than that. So it was always a nightmare going over. But this year we hosted. We had a turkey. We hosted for a friend, and it was really fun. We spent time together. It was really fun, very freeing, and I really look forward to doing it next year. And we're planning on hosting Christmas, which we also would spend at our aunt's house. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We actually have the space. But yeah, our Thanksgiving was really, really good. And surprisingly, we didn't say what we were thankful for. Hey, wait, let's do that for this live stream. I want you all to tell me, what are you thankful for? And not, maybe not like something cheesy like this chat or you guys or something, but like, something unique, something that you specifically in your life are thankful for. That sounds fun. I guess I'll start. I am thankful for God, I guess. This house and God. Because God provided this house. It's our dream. We have amazing neighbors. No one's doing drugs. Because in our old neighborhood, you'd find people doing drugs. Because, we lived in a not so good neighborhood before. You didn't know that, Nate, but now you do. Anywho, yes, I'm grateful for this house. Life. Life. Yeah, life. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm grateful for this house. It's an amazing house. And I'm grateful for God for, for giving it to us. He's been really good to us this year, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he does next year. But yes, what are you guys grateful for? Haha, yeah, I did this short film and I got the footage back today. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. What kind of short film did you do, Nate? That's neat. Was it for like a movie company or a YouTube video or like? It sounds fun. It sounds really fun. I've been thinking about getting back into making videos. I'm not sure. I'm thinking about it, Like, I stopped making videos. For you, Nate, you didn't know this. I used to make YouTube video like I used to come alive making YouTube videos. I almost always did a Christmas special, and yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of missing it. Like I've tried other hobbies, other things in life, and just nothing made me as happy as making YouTube videos. I came up with a funny idea for a video. I don't know if I'll ever do it, but we were folding laundry downstairs. We did a load of towels. We were folding towels, and for some odd reason, oh, I think I just watched a clip or something of Power Rangers, like the old Mighty Morphin Power Rangers on YouTube. So I had them in mind, and we were folding towels. So I was like, hey, this is funny. The Towel Rangers. So I was like, I don't want to sing it too much in case like this gets copyrighted, but I was like, it's folding time. Ah, fold. Go Towel Rangers. And I thought it would be a funny video if someone like acted like they were doing the whole Power Ranger, kind of choreography, cheesy stuff, but it's towels. So you could do the whole Towel Rangers. And then it just cuts to someone watching, like, what the heck did I just watch? I don't know. Yeah, it's just, stuff like that makes me think maybe I should start making videos again. I don't know. The only thing I do know is I need a shave. You can't tell, but I got beard hair right here. Man, it does not look that bad on camera. In real life, it looks a little more unruly. Oh, it's a student film. Italian family about if they're gonna keep the company business up or shut it down, basically. Oh, excuse me. I don't know why I'm burping so much. Yeah, I told you before, I'd be so down to be part of a video, especially Power Ranger thing. That would be cool. I don't know how to do that. I was trying to think of that because the whole Kappa thing on YouTube. You can't. I don't dare want to risk getting copyright strikes from YouTube. So I don't know if I even could do this video, and I'm not even sure if I'm coming back to making videos. I don't know, but yeah, it would be fun. It would be really fun. One actor to one YouTube entrepreneur who just really likes being in front of a camera. That'd be cool. Yeah. Still trying to figure out how that would work because I was thinking I would have like the towel and like a green screen myself folding it with like the cheesy like 1980s or something like like the text and whatnot. I don't know. It was just a thought. You won't get a copyright strike as long as you don't put the actual theme song. That is true. That would be. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I'm just so paranoid. I'm just so paranoid. I don't know. Like when the whole. I don't know if you knew about this, Nate, but in the Kappa freak out and like what was that? 2018, 2020, when Kappa, part of YouTube's thing, was like, we're gonna start changing things up. So basically, you could get fined like $2,000 a video if that video is deemed not suitable for kids or something. And it freaked me out. And ever since then, I've just been like, oh, please, appeasing the YouTube gods. Well, not literally, but you know what I mean. It was just, it just creeped me out. Before I forget, something else happened on the list that I wanted to talk about. And yeah, because it was a very interesting thing that happened. So we got hacked last month. I don't remember when it happened because was it seriously November? It was either like, no, I think it was happening like during last month's live stream, but I didn't want to say anything until it got resolved. Yeah, that was it. I didn't want to say anything until it was resolved. Basically, we were on food stamps. That's how broke we are. And we found out that someone hacked into the food stamps account and was stealing our food stamps money. We didn't realize it at first. We thought it was a weird banking glitch. For like 2 months, we thought it was a weird banking glitch. But no, we found out through transactions and whatnot. Basically, we found out from the it took a while to get through to customer support and whatnot, but basically, someone in New York hacked into my mother's food stamps and just ripped us off of like what 400, 500 some odd food stamps dollars. We didn't get the money back, but we survived. We survived on the food we had. God provided, so I count that as a win. But still, it was like, oh my gosh, someone was like, we got hacked. What? Ugh, my voice. But yeah, it was just very surprising. And I didn't want to say anything if I'm remembering correctly, I didn't want to say anything last live stream because we were already trying to figure out what to do, and we just didn't want people being like, oh, they need help or something. And it's like, we appreciate the help, but the best help you can give is if you just let us figure it out. We're that kind of family. If someone's like, that's just kind of us. If someone is like, yo, do you need any help? The best help you can give is if you just stay back and let us figure out how to do things, because we're already, or at least my mother, is already so busy with life. I don't know. But yeah, glad you got it resolved. Me too. Me too. I am so glad. Yeah, it really makes you grateful. When something's taken out from your life and then it gets back, you get it back. You get so much more appreciation for it. Like, my gosh. But yeah, that was something. It was really something. Anywho, yeah. I think that's basically everything. Because everything else didn't. Yeah, there's nothing really else here that. Yeah, was there something else that happened? My memory's been so trash recently. I've been forgetting things. But did something else happen in our lives? I cat sit in the Thanksgiving week. I cat sit for a friend. That was fun. They ended up, for a couple of days, I was just at this person's house and just cat sitting. It was really fun. However, it was really scary one day because one day one of the cats disappeared, like thoroughly disappeared, and it happened to be the cat that they warned us about, because a cat sometimes has recently been trying to get out of the house. So it was really scary because it was the worst possible timing too, because the cat disappeared during the middle of like an intense snowstorm, and this cat is like pure white. Well, not pure white, but majority white with some gray brownish spots. Either way, I was really scared. I was looking through the entire house like, where'd you go, kitty? Where'd you go? It was scary. It didn't help that this house was huge. I mean, twice the size of this house. I mean, it had like four or five total bedrooms. It had a huge living room with the kitchen attached. It got like a sunroom. It got like a workroom. It had a huge basement. I was legit scared because like I was going through the entire house. This entire like what 2,000 some odd square foot house. Wait, is this 2,000 square foot? This is 2,000. So it was probably like a 4 to 5,000 square foot house. And I'm just running around like a headless chicken, like, Cricket, where are you? That's the name of the cat. So I was like, Cricket! And then I found her. I was so scared. I got to a point where basically, before I found her, my mother dropped me off at this house. It got to a point that I had to call her, and we both were looking around, looking outside the house. And it was even more scary because in the backyard, past the trees, there's a fence. The fence has a massive hole the size that a human can get through, and right past it was train tracks. So I'm internally thinking, please, please don't be dead. Please don't be dead. And thankfully, the cat was just up on a really tall shelf in the basement. Oh, it was so scary, but it was fun. I ended up, because the cats are cats and one of them's getting older, I ended up staying a lot longer than normal. I wouldn't just feed it. I'd like feed both of them wait like an hour to make sure they both ate and then put away the extra food. So I had a lot of time to chill. So I ended up watching like a ton of different movies. I keep forgetting, but like I'm falling in love with like one Roku, no sponsor, but Roku, pretty good movies, and YouTube movies. YouTube movies had what was it? It had like the Truman Show, I think. Some of the Kung Fu Panda movies and Titanic. And Roku had a lot of things. It had Zorro, Quantum Leap, um the Jesus Revolution. What were the other movies? Come on. It had Star Trek, but I think you had to pay for it. So it just had a lot of the things that I've seen, and it was just really surprising seeing them all on this one platform. So that was really fun. It was really fun. And I got to see the Jesus Revolution. I didn't finish it, but it was really interesting. It's fun seeing Jonathan Roumie from The Chosen and Kelsey Grammer from Frasier in the same universe. Wasn't a good movie, but I didn't like the message the movie was promoting. But then again, I kind of kept skimming through it. But from what I saw, it did not look like a good movie. But other than that, yes, I've had a very interesting week. Oh! I got a new belt. Wait. I need to show off this belt. Not because it's like anything interesting, but it's just kind of cool. So I got this belt like 2 weeks ago. And I'm in love with it because, the original belt I've been wearing, it's been falling apart, like, pieces here, pieces there, and pants would always fall down with the old belt, no matter how much you tightened it. This thing is the best. Oh my gosh. It's made out of pure leather. I think pure leather. Besides this metal part. And it has this really interesting track on it. So you put the belt in, if you listen, it like clicks it into place. And then there's this cute little lever like right here. And you just have to do this to take it off. It was just really cool and really fun to look up belts and finally get a new one because I really needed this new one. And the cool thing is it's adjustable. One of the main, I have to admit, I kept finding these kind of belts online for like the past 4 or 5 months. I never wanted to get one because I thought it was different. Because I kept seeing like, I don't know if I really want to take this part off, but basically here it has these like really sharp teeth that dig into the belt and secure it in place. I thought that was the way you just attached it to your belt, like you attach the belt to your pants. So this entire time, I just never got a belt because I was like, I don't want to do that because it's just gonna fall apart after like 2 uses. But then I started looking into belts when this one just was not working. And my eyes were opened, and I could not believe how wrong I was about belts. Anyway, welcome to the sad life of a lonely person. You're probably expecting more adventure in these live streams, Nate, but nope. That's my life. Belts, cats, and getting hacked from people in New York stealing our food stamps. That's my life. And I cannot believe it, but it's already time to wrap up the stream. Yakman here suggested I live stream in a week from now, and I'm not sure about that. I'm kind of tempted to do that, but I'm kind of not. Anywho, Yakman here suggested that I play some ukulele songs, and I do this almost every live stream. Yep, sounds good. Okay. So yeah, it didn't sound right for half a second. Anyway, well, as you know, the live stream's basically over. I'm gonna try to play a Christmas song, the only one that I know on this, and it's from Adventures in Odyssey. But I haven't played it in a long time. And I actually tried playing it yesterday or earlier today, and I didn't remember all of it. But yes, and suspiciously, both my dad and Yakman here have stopped commenting, which makes me like I'm just wondering where the heck they went. Anyway, one song and then a revisit. I'll see you potentially next year. Here we go. Seasonal felicitations to you, and if applicable to yours. Seasonal felicitations to every his and likewise every hers. Okay, good. I'm glad you're here, Dad. Customary to be festive. This time of year we're throwing out the calendars. Oh, seasonal felicitations to you, and if applicable to yours. Yuletide cheer could be a cure for midnight alien. It's been that way since the days of Saturnalia. Hence I offer seasonal felicitations to you, and if applicable to yours. Seasonal felicitations to every his and likewise every hers. Hope that you can hear my greetings above the ruckus revelry of carolers. Oh, seasonal felicitations to you, and if applicable to yours. What? I don't have my kazoo with me. I don't know where it is actually. Oh, seasonal felicitations to you, and if applicable to yours. Yay! I need to relook that song up. Actually, I think I forgot a chord. Do I know any other song? Because I've sang that every single year. Sounds great. I love you too, Dad. Do I know any? Dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh. The fields we go, laughing all the way. But I don't know the words to the song I never sing. Oh, jingle bells, jingle jingle away. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Okay, and with that, I will see you in the next live stream. I probably won't. I don't know. It would be nice to do another live stream, just in the sense solely focused on Christmas, because this was kind of like a, hey, how's everyone doing kind of a live stream. I'll think about it, and I'll let you know in the next couple of days if I should do that. But if that doesn't happen, I will see you next year. At the beginning of 2025. I will see you the first Tuesday of 2025, unless that date changes. And unless I forget completely about the live stream. But yeah. Okay, catch you later. Yes. Yay! Yep. Yeah. So yes. Thank you for watching and being here on the live stream. It means a lot when you guys drop by and remind me that you exist. Yeah. It's just I appreciate it. So yeah. Yes, I love you. Love you, Dad. So yeah, I'll see you in the next live stream. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next Criminy video. Stay original. Bye!